So this is 840 G2. It has power problem. So I've turned it on now. Let's see how it's going to behave. Okay, there seems to be no light. Perhaps you need to recharge. That means the battery is flat. Okay, so plugging in. Let's see how it's going to behave. Alright, there we see indicator. Now can you see the light? So it ranges between, that is yellow and white constant. It is constant. Oh, there seems to be a light there. Okay, it attempts to turn on, but it's not. Rather, let's see. Try to press the power button there. Oh, it flashes. So that place flashes with the keyboard, with the power switch light. So let's see, it should flicker at the same time. Okay, let's see. I try to press it again. Let's see why that the other one is. Yeah, can you see that? Yeah, it's there. It's there. Okay, let's see again. Let's see again. Yeah, it flashes. There you can see. So that is the problem with this. Why the other one is constant? So I'm waiting again. Let us. Still the same thing. Okay. So I'm going to take this apart and let's see what's up. So I want to read those coils and see what voltage is at which particular place. So let me start. I'm looking for a ground. Okay. So I'm going to take that one. This is 0.7. That is for the charging. That is the charging coil. So that one is for RAM. No voltage at the RAM. Zero voltage at the RAM. Nothing at the RAM. Okay, so if RAM is not having voltage, that means definitely the CPU will not have voltage. So that one is for the chipset, is 0.9 volt for the CPU chipset, where we have 5 volt and 3.3 volt. Yes, so we have this standby and we have this other one. Okay, this is the GPU. Why this is the CPU? It's cold. Let's see. We have 3.3, we have 5 volts. Okay. So what this is for the CPU, right? Nothing. So this board has been the problem has been resolved. So what is the problem? Simply, it is corrupted BIOS. That is just a problem. Remember how it was blinking? It blinked power light continuously, but it takes some seconds. Then it blinks. After some seconds, it blinks again. And also, the plug-in light was changing from yellow to white. So last time, in the last time troubleshooting, so I checked here. Okay, I check here. There's standby. This top is 5 volt. This is 3.3 volt. So this and this was present. This for CPU chipset is also present. But of course, we don't have 3.3 volt for the RAM. No, 1.3 volt for the RAM was not present. And since the RAM voltage is missing, the CPU voltage as well will be missing, because it's the voltage comes in sequence. Okay, take for example, you won't have CPU voltage if the RAM voltage is absent. So for you to have CPU voltage, first this has to come first before CPU. Okay, and so we don't have CPU voltage here. And I also check, I came here to check for the power good, it was also absent. So I replaced this. I tried to check, I read all those legs. The only leg that was present was I think here we have one, two. I think yes, we have 1 point something volts at number 2. But basically we don't have the voltage coming on, that's number 1 and number 7 are tied together. Here 1 and 7, there's no output, so power good was absent. And basically the only voltage that was present in this chip, in this IC, is basically it is the 5 volt. That is that should be the pin number 8. The 5 volts is present, and also 3 volts the reference, it was also present. The rest absent. In fact, for the 3 volts, what came out from the DC, it was 1 point something volts. It was not up to 3 volts. So I came here to check. I checked this chip. All the voltage are present except enabled. So I tried to trace the enabled, where the enabled comes from, but I could not. Okay, I could not get the enable. Let me see if let's check. Let's check through the schematics. Let's check through the schematic diagram and see how capacity 200. That is for the RAM. Okay, here's the RAM. Zoom in. You see this. So we have how many pin here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Okay, compared with this one, this one is rectangle in nature. Why this? Look at this. This is square in nature, so it is different. Okay, it is different. So it's difficult for me to trace the enable. Why I use the enable of this one, trace this one, everything led me to the EC. Yeah, led me to the EC. That's the UT300. Why using this to trace it? It led me to this. Yeah, U300. This here. Okay, so at the end of the day, what did I do? Let me show you this. The other one there, that produced the power good. That's U7400. Yeah. No. D7400 diode. D7400, not good. Good. Yeah. It is a comparator. Okay. Zoom in. The comparator. Okay. Zoom in. Nah. Too much. Good. No offense. Get out. Okay. Here we have the comparator. Okay. Look like this 3.3 volt ref that came in. Okay. But at the end of the day, this 3.3 turns to 1.1 volt. Okay. Meanwhile, there is, what do we have here? Yeah, this is connected to the ground. I think we have a voltage divider here. That's why it turns to 1. Okay, because this comes and here the other side of the capacitor led to the ground. Okay, all right. So this is number 4, and no, this number 6. Number 6 and number 2 are together. Okay, so there was voltage here. Number 6, pin number 8. I've said it earlier on. Pin number 8, there was a voltage 5 volts complete, and 7. 7. No, this is number 1 here. What do we have? Yeah, number 1, output. 1 and 7, they are tied together. Same output, but there was none. We only have voltage in number 6. Automatically, number 2 has voltage too. But number 3 and 5 were absent. Okay, I tried to trace all these, but this SLP slip, it comes from, I think, PCH. Yeah, PCH. All this. Nah. Not knowing that the problem actually comes from the BIOS. I just said, okay, let me check the BIOS. On reading it, I saw nonsense in the BIOS chip. It was giving me EEPROM. Which should this be? EEPROM for the BIOS this thing. Okay, well, that ends it with the this. And for a working For a working, this is LN3V3 or thereabouts. Yeah, V393. That is the number. Okay, it's here already. LNV393. Yeah, that is the number. So for this to work, you have a voltage here, you have voltage here, you have a voltage here, you have a voltage here. Definitely, here we give out. So if you have a voltage here in all the places, except pin number 4 is ground. So you should have voltage. There should voltage presence in number 5, number 6, number 8 should be 5 volts. Yeah, although there should be a voltage in there is 3, 2. Okay, 2 and 6 are together. So 2, 6, 2, 3, 6, 5, 8. There's voltage here. So if there is voltage in all this pin number 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, and nothing in the output number 7 or number 1, both. If there is nothing, you have to change the chip. The chip is faulty, so you have to change it. So the problem was actually this guy here. All right, here is the BIOS chip. Okay, not this, but this one, and it has this number beside it, that is CN365. That is U365. Why this other one is U366? But here is the BIOS chip. So on okay, I have to take it out, and this was the former one. Yeah, it was reading rubbish for me, very bad. It was reading APROM. Okay, so I replaced it. I got another one, and I got another firmware. I got a firmware, working firmware. Then I programmed this chip, and everything comes to life. Okay, let me show you. Let me plug in now. Show you how it behaves now. So you have to attach the fan. There's nothing dangerous here. Plug in. There should be a light. Good, instantly. You see, there is a light here. Before you know, the fan should spin, because there's no RTC battery, so definitely it turns on automatically on its own. So yeah, there's lights. If you see a fan spin, and if I to check this, you're going to see a voltage spin. A voltage here. You see the multimeter. All right. Table is too small. Yeah, do you see a fan spin? Of course, there's going to be a reset, CMOS reset, because there's no RTC battery there. Oh, I have to zoom out. Okay, good. Okay, you can see it there. Sorry about this side. No, too much. Good. Let's do it this way. So let's test this. So to ground, we do have you. Yeah, should be 1.3 volts. Can you see that? 1.3 volts. So do have RAM voltage there. Here is the CPU. It should have this in the CPU, 1.5 of the CPU, and here should have here too. This is 1.4. All right, this is 3.3. Yeah. Now this is 1.0. Okay, 5. This is 3.3. Okay, yeah. So that is all. And if for the power grid, that is pin number 1. Yeah, you see the fan has started again. So it's on now. So, and that solved this problem. So the problem again, the problem was this corrupted BIOS chip. Okay, so I got another chip, reprogrammed it, and put it on it. And if you get the wrong firmware, it's possible that the system will turn on unstable, but the fan will be at top speed. So that way, okay, there will be voltage. In fact, voltage will be present everywhere. But that's why you see that. Then you know that it's not hardware, is the BIOS, the firmware is not compatible. So you have to look for the compatible one, and you flash it on the chip, and it should work. And we have some firmware that I need to take. Like I flashed 3 different firmwares. The first one, the fan was running at top speed, and there was CPU voltage, there was RAM voltage, power good was present. All the voltage were complete. Okay, so I got another one. I flashed another one. It worked, but there is that before it showed HP, okay, before it displays, it takes an average of over 20 seconds. Let me say 20 seconds every time. But that was too much. So I had to look for original firmware. So I applied the original firmware. It takes less than 8 seconds to display. So, and I am okay with that. And that solved the problem. So the problem of this, if you have similar problem, don't waste your time. Especially if it is flashing that way. It doesn't attack the BIOS. After you've done the CMOS reset, remove the CMOS battery, and does it improve? Remove the BIOS chip, get original firmware, and flash it and see if it's going to work. And if it doesn't work, then you have to go a step further and check the hardware part. Yeah, and in fact, before you go straight up to the BIOS, it is good for you to remove the whole board. It's good for you to remove the whole board. Check, do you have 3.3? Do you have 5 volts? Check. Probably. In fact, most likely this RAM voltage will be absent. And check if you have this. Okay, this is for the CPU chipset. Check if you have that, and check if you have 3.3 volts here, because then when it was not working, there was 3.3 volts here, but nothing was here. There was a voltage here, nothing was here. This one is for the charging. Don't really have problem with that. Okay, because if your battery doesn't charge, that shouldn't stop your system, the system from working. Okay, the only thing is that you just have problem with the charging, but this is for the charging. Okay, and check if you have CPU voltage. But if this is absent, automatically this should be absent as well. Right. Try to check the coils. If there's no, you put it on diamond and see if nothing red to 0. Because I checked in diamond, and I checked the diamond and everything read fine. There was nothing that read to 0. Okay, so basically that is it. And this kind of problem is very common with 840 series, either G1, G2, G3, G4, whatever. It's very common to HP. Alright, so hopefully when you are faced with this, you'll be able to attack it. So let's see how it's going to work here. And here's the screen. Oh, there's no need. If it displays, you're going to see it right there. Plug in. Let's see if there is light. Okay, it's on. There we have the yellow light. This yellow or amber, which one is on? So let's look at this. You see, it's stable now. This is stable. White yellow. Before there was a blink here, that is plug-in light, blinking this color and this color together. See, our system is up. It's working. You should turn off, then that CMOS reset. Turn on back. Turn back on. It's up again. Okay. Turn off. Okay. Do that multiple times before it's stable. It's on. Fan spins. There we have it. Network not found. Alright. So the system is back to life. Please, I need your support. Please subscribe, like, and share. This is a common problem with HP, and it comes in different shades. All right. So thank you. See you in my next video.